Good morning, students. In last lecture, we have done body language in job interview. In that, we have done several points. First point was making a great entrance. Second, shake it, don't break it. Third, maintain eye contact. Fourth, sit up straight. Fifth, stay calm and sit quietly. Six, nod only when you agree. Seven, at the interview desk. And eight one, the art of departing. Now, there are certain common mistakes during body language. During an interview time, body language matters the most. So there are some of the mistakes that usually happens, that may be because of many reasons, but several mistakes or several postures are not considered or not recommended as good during the time of interview. Such mistakes are: first one, touching your face. It is not considered as a positive body language if the candidate touches his face. So during the time of an interview, when a candidate touches his or her face frequently, it is not recommended as good, because those signs may be termed as or not recommended during that time. It is a sign of nervousness. It's a sign where you are not confident. So it is not considered as positive body language. Touching nose can be interpreted as an indication of deception. So touching your face, touching your nose, it is not considered to be as a positive body language. Second mistakes that usually candidate makes is crossing your arms. Crossed arms gives a closed impression. As a result, crossed arms can be interpreted as a symbol of uncertainty, unreliability, and lack of interest. So crossing your arms is also a negative body language sign, where it shows less confident in the candidate. It shows its nervousness, unreliability, not comfortable. Crossing your arms in front of your chest makes you look defensive and hostile. So it makes you not confident, but it is making you hostile. It means you are looking like a not strong personality. So when you give any interview or during the time of interview, you should not cross or you should not sit in a crossed arms, because it is considered to be as a negative body language. So crossing your arms, that is not a positive gesture. Third mistakes that candidate makes is playing with something on the table. So it is an usual habit of different people that whatever they find in their hand, example pen, then they will continuously play with the pen. They will move pen here and there. They will put their pen in their ears, or it may be a considered to be as a negative body language during the time of interview. So it is not regarded as positive one. Playing with something on the table. Many hiring managers have opined that fiddling with pens or any other item live on the table could be a major example of poor body language in an interview. Right? So that is a common mistake that should not be considered to be as a good during the time of interview. Fourth one is, that is fidgeting. That is not J, but that is F. Fidgeting. fidgeting means it is very annoying for interviewers if the candidate has trouble sitting right. Sometimes you might get fidgety during job interview and not even realize it. Try doing a mock interview with a friend so that he can tell you about any such nervous gestures. So that is, there are some usual habits of any person. So he may not be seeing those things, right? So it will be seen by others. So it is considered or it is recommended that during a main interview there should be mock interview before that. So that makes a candidate more advanced. For example, for the students in BBA, we used to practice mock viva, that is before any project main exam. We are actually making students to practice in advance with the same environment. For example, during the time of an exam, paper will be of 70 marks. At that same time, there will be different other formalities that has to be fulfilled. So same kind of environment will be given to the students. So students will feel very confident during the main interview. So that's why it is considered that, for example, before a main exam, there will be preliminary exams for every students to at least make them prepared for the main exam. Right? So that is a usual practice which is been considered to be as a very good. So at the same time, during the time of interview or before any interview, you at least should do a practice in advance in front of your friends, in front of people whom you are comfortable with. So they may be telling you what are the different drawbacks or what changes you have to make. So that is fidgeting. Sometimes we does not know what is our habits, what we used to say, right? Fifth mistake that a candidate makes, that is not making eye contact. So eye contact is the usual and the most important during any interview, because it is considered to be as a sign of confidentiality, confident. It is a sign of a strong personality. It's a sign of a person's having positive attitude towards work. So that is, eye contact means whatever would be told during interview, that will be 100% right. So eye contact will be the most important point, right? Failing to make eye contact is treated as negative body language in job interview. Candidates should not keep their eye cast down. Some people have the habit of looking away while listening. So some people have habit of looking down when during the time of listening to any lectures. That is not considered to be as a good body language sign. It could give an impression of lack of interest and a short attention span. So it is a usual practices. When we take example of students, then during in time of presentations or any such activities will be given to them, actually they feel very nervous during that time, right? So not making eye contact. Eye contact is the most important element of any person's giving interview, right? At least whatever you say, that is 100% right, genuine, authentic. That is a positive body language. Eye contact should be there. So candidates should not keep the eyes down. Some people have the habit of looking while listening. It could give an impression of lack of interest, right? So when you don't have eye contact, it shows that you are not interested in that subject, right? That is a usual habits we do. Suppose if we are not interested with other persons, we will not listen to, we will not look at them. That is a usual things in general communications, what we make in our social environment. That will be regarded as the other thing. Sixth point is having a weak handshake. A dead fish handshake is even worse than a too strong one. right? Many people find the unwillingness to give a firm handshake. It can be interpreted as sign of lack of commitment or determination. So having a weak handshakes, that makes a huge difference when you make handshakes with anybody. For example, if you have gone to give interview, then you are making a handshake with the interviewer in such a way that shows a positive body language, because that is very important, right? Your attitude should be positive, your handshake should be telling at least most of the things, right? So that is the most important thing. A handshake that is not strong, a weak handshake. Seventh point, according to body language expert, a firm handshake makes a good first impression, but there are chances of it being too strong for the opposite person. When shaking hands with your interviewer for the first time, you want your gain to be firm, not crushing. It may cause some serious pain to the interviewer. So it is, handshake should be normal, right? It should not be such a strong that you would hurt the other persons, right? So that is, care should be taken. And eighth point is not smiling. Some candidates walk into the interview room with very unpleasant look on the face. Smiling makes the whole environment friendly. It can also help you get rid of your interview nervousness. So that is common mistakes, body language mistakes, that is the huge difference it plays during the time of interview, right? So this was the topic on body language. That is one of the most important point during any job interview. Next point is attitude in job interview. Now positive approach is very important. Every employer expects positive attitude from candidates, right? We also hear around us about attitude, but we have not understood what is the meaning of an attitude, right? So attitude is, first we have to define, first we have to understand, then we can tell the rest thing. So attitude may be defined as when three elements are being present. These three elements are cognitive, first one, that is a component of thinking, right? So before making or before an attitude is being created, the first thing that happens in the mind of a person is thinking about particular things, right? So it may be thinking about a person, thinking about a general environment, thinking about a topic, right? So it may be making a first impressions of certain events which are taking place in our life. So how we make attitude? Attitude may be positive as well as negative, but we can say what is an attitude? So this attitude is being developed, formed with three elements. First, cognitive, that is a thinking element. Before any event which happens to a person, first thing is he thinks, that is cognitive. Examples of attitude will be given, but first element is of a cognitive, that is thinking element. A person thinks before making any attitude, right? For example, for the student, you can ask to third year students about the attitude towards the college. मैं इसका एग्जाम्पल ये देना चाहता हूँ, एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे लास्ट ईयर में कोई भी लड़की अगर पढ़ती है स्टूडेंट्स, तो उनको आप पूछोगे कि आपको कॉलेज के प्रति कैसा एटीट्यूड है, व्हाट इज योर एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स कॉलेज. So they will be able to define. FY फर्स्ट ईयर में जो स्टूडेंट आए उनको आप नहीं पूछ सकते हो what is your attitude towards college, right? Example, because the third year students have studied here for 3 years and at least they can judge, or at least they can tell from their experiences. सबके experiences mix होंगे, right? ये usual habit है, right? मेरे को पूछोगे तो मेरा ओपिनियन अलग होगा, कोई दूसरे स्टूडेंट को पूछोगे उनका ओपिनियन अलग होगा. Everybody is having their own opinion, but we can say, we can make out that what is an attitude of student towards college. तो स्टूडेंट किस तरह से एटीट्यूड कॉलेज के प्रति उनका बना, दैट इज फर्स्ट एलिमेंट इज कोग्नेटिव, दैट इज थिंकिंग एलिमेंट. उन्होंने सोचा, राइट, मेरे साथ ये हुआ, कॉलेज से मुझे ये चीज़ मिली, राइट. द पर्सन विल थिंक, राइट, इट्स कॉलेज से मुझे अच्छे मार्क्स मिले, अच्छे प्रोफेसर मिले, अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट मिला, एंड नाउ आई हैव सक्सेसफुली पास्ड माई ग्रेजुएशन. सो माई एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स कॉलेज इज गुड, right? So I will form a positivity. So thinking element, first one. Second element is, that is affective, means it is about emotional, right? Feeling, affective. मुझे, right, अगर bad feelings मैंने सोचा, right, कॉलेज ने मुझे कई बार, I was being depressed from the college, राइट, तो उससे मेरे को क्या होगा, व्हाट विल हैपन, आई विल गेट ए नेगेटिव फीलिंग. एंड लास्ट एलिमेंट इज, दैट इज एक्शन, दैट इज आई विल फॉर्म पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव एटीट्यूड, राइट. एग्जाम्पल्स है, कोई बॉस है तो कोई बॉस अपने कलीग को, राइट, ज़्यादा काम देता है, ज़्यादा वर्क देता है, राइट, दिस थिंग इज देयर. तो जो भी कलीग होगा उनकी फीलिंग बॉस के प्रति अच्छी नहीं है, बैड एटीट्यूड. सो एटीट्यूड इज जनरली फॉर्म्ड व्हेन दिस थ्री एलिमेंट्स आर बीन प्रेजेंट, राइट. सो कोई भी एटीट्यूड एक दिन में नहीं डेवलप होता है. माई एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स फिटनेस इज वेरी गुड, राइट, क्योंकि डेली फिटनेस में जाके आई माई सेल्फ फील दैट आई शुड गो, right? So that is the usual thing what a person should do, right? So attitude formation is very important. How attitude is being formed, that is on the basis of three elements: cognitive, affective and action. ये three elements अगर present है, then attitude is being formed. My feeling towards, or my attitude towards my friend or towards study, मेरा attitude अच्छा है, because starting from my childhood I have been good in studies, I was been very studious, तो उस वजह से my feeling towards study is very good, right. बचपन से ही I was not interested in studies but I was interested in sports, so my attitude towards sports is positive. Towards negative, towards studies is negative, right. So attitude may be different when we compare it with different persons, person wise person, this attitude may be differing, right. सब persons के attitude एक ही type के होते हैं, that does not matter. किसी का positive attitude, some people are having negative attitude, so it makes a very huge difference in differences in attitude of different persons. So attitude is been very important. Every employer expect positive attitude from candidates. तो कोई ऐसा चाहेगा तो नहीं कि मेरा एम्प्लॉयज़ है तो उनका एटीट्यूड नेगेटिव होना चाहिए. सो एवरीबडी थिंक्स दैट माई एम्प्लॉयज़ एटीट्यूड शुड बी पॉजिटिव, राइट. जितना पॉजिटिव काम कर सके, दैट इज समथिंग वेरी गुड दैट आई शुड हैव, राइट. Candidate has to be very honest. There can be some questions which will bring out candidate's attitude towards his personal as well as professional life. So candidate has to be confident and answer all the questions with honesty and positive attitude. Few questions are as follows. So this was the topic on attitude. Next we will do tomorrow. Thank you.